Hi, I'm Nat from Smart Solar Marketing, and in this video, I want to show you how to get more engagement from your website, have more sales conversations, and schedule more consultations so you can sell more solar systems. Let's get into it. Your website visitors are super important. They are the warmest possible leads because they know about your business and they actually took time to come see you on your website, and they are your best chance at making a sale. They've either been referred to you by a friend and are looking for a little bit more information. Maybe they found you organically through Google or through one of your vehicle or yard signs, or maybe they came to you through one of your paid ad campaigns. Either way, you've spent time, money, or energy to get them there, and you don't want to waste that. The big problem is that 97% of your website visitors are leaving without taking any action. That's no good. One way to help fix that is through live chat. But there's a lot of problems with that. A lot of chat services require you to be monitoring the chat software at all times. And if you don't get back to them right away, those visitors are going to leave. In fact, the average wait time for somebody to respond to a live chat request is 2 minutes and 40 seconds, which is completely unacceptable. In fact, most website visitors are gone long before then. Even worse, 21% of website owners who have chat admit to not even responding at all. So what's the point to even have it if you're not going to respond? So why do consumers prefer chat over just using your contact form? The thing is, they can get their questions answered immediately. It's way more convenient for them because they can multitask. They can do a number of different things at the same time and still respond to somebody through the live chat. And of course, there's no waiting on hold. They don't have to listen to terrible elevator music. Nobody wants to go through that kind of pain, right? So here's some numbers to back it up. 73% of consumers find that chat is the most satisfactory way to engage with a business over the phone or email. 42% of consumers say it's their preferred way to leave their contact information, which makes it one of the top ways for lead generation. Live chat improves conversion rates by almost 4%. That's a huge boost. And according to Crazy Egg, 38% of consumers are more likely to buy from a company when they engage with them through chat. So what's the problem with traditional chat? And in fact, there's a few. Often, it requires you to respond to somebody while they're live on your website, which I addressed before, and most people aren't going to wait the 2 minutes and 40 seconds average response time before they leave. Another is that a lot of chat softwares only ask for email address. In this example on the screen, I waited for about a minute before the form even popped up in order to ask for my information. I said, hey, and just waited and waited and waited before the form popped up. That's not acceptable. People aren't going to wait. You at least want to ask for their information right away, but you should ask for more information than just the email. And the information you want to ask for is a phone number because using chat is much better than email. And the reason for that is that SMS text messages have an open rate of 98%, meaning that almost every message that gets sent is going to get read. 90% of text messages get read within 3 minutes, which is huge, and 85% of consumers prefer text to calling or email. So the solution is something that we call conversion conversations. So what is a conversion conversation? It's a service that increases conversions from the lead source with the highest buyer intent, Google. Google now gives you the ability to chat with people who visit your Google business profile. This is a huge opportunity. The thing is, most businesses aren't taking advantage of it yet. What's more is that conversion conversations are more than just Google. We can also chat with your visitors to your Facebook page, your Instagram account, or WhatsApp if you have WhatsApp. And we give you a centralized platform that allows you to chat with all of these places, Google, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, as well as your website, all from one unified inbox. So it makes it easy to chat with people from any place without having to monitor all of these different traffic sources. This makes your communication way more streamlined and efficient, no more logging into a number of different platforms. And if you want to, inside of our smartphone application, you can send people personalized video messages. This is a huge way to boost conversions, especially if somebody takes the time to schedule a consultation with you. You can go the extra mile and send them a short personalized video just introducing yourself, and saying how excited you are to speak with them. And I guarantee nobody else is doing this. So this will make a wow impression with your next customer. So how does this help you to get more solar customers? Well, we respond to each of the leads from any traffic source instantly and then notify you of the new conversation. So you or your team can hop in and engage with the prospect right there and then. So not only do we get their name and cell phone number right away and add that to your marketing database so you can continue to reach out to them, but also by responding right away, we're most likely reducing the fact that they're going to reach out to your competitors because they've already engaged with the business and they're getting the information that they want. So instead of leaving them for 2 minutes and 40 seconds and then having them bounce off of your website, most likely to go find another competitor to do business with, when we start that conversation and engage with them, we are reducing the chances of them going to a competitor. Because we've engaged with them immediately, they're less likely to go and reach out to one of your competitors to get their questions answered. And if you don't have the time or resources to communicate the leads once we've made that introduction, we can actually handle everything from A to Z. One of our agents can step in to pre-qualify through a number of different questions. We can ask them to make sure that they're a good candidate for buying solar, and then we can schedule them on a calendar for you. We can give you around the clock 24/7, 365 service so you never miss a lead. You're never going to lose out of an opportunity to sell solar. And we can offer this to you in a way that is extremely affordable and seriously pennies on the dollar, way cheaper than you could hire another staff member. So some numbers specific to Google Chat. If you offer chat through your Google business listing, you're more than 50% likely to get them back to your website simply by offering chat through Google. And of course, when you get them back to your website, you're more likely to make a sale because now they know way more about you. Since the majority of people are using Google on their phone, it makes sense to offer the ability to chat with them because chat is the preferred way to communicate when using their phone. Now, normally there are some problems with using Google Chat. Typically, if you want to chat through people, you'll need the Google Business app in order to chat, which means you need to download the app. And then of course, that's one more thing to monitor. The other problem is Google requires you to respond within 24 hours. And of course, if you don't respond within that time, that makes you look bad to Google and they'll actually remove the chat functionality from your business profile. The good thing is when you're using conversion conversations, we respond automatically for you, so you never have to worry about this 24-hour rule. So the next thing you need to know is, does this actually make sense for you to use text and chat in your business? Now, the answer, of course, is yes, but let me show it to you. So on this page, I have a calculator set up and you're welcome to play with the numbers, but let's be super conservative with this. So how many website visitors do you get on average each month? Well, let's just say that you're only getting 500 because again, that's very realistic to have. Now we want to factor in how many Google Business Profile visitors that you get. Now this is going to be less than your website visitors most likely. So let's just say it's 300. So combined, we have 800 visitors. Now, what would be your conversion rate from visitor to either your website or Google profile to actually being a chat conversation? So if you had chat capabilities on your website as well as on your Google business profile, what would be a realistic conversion rate that you would expect? So I think 2% here would be very realistic. And then from that, what percentage of qualified sales conversations with homeowners would actually lead to doing installs? So I'm going to say 30% here, but I think in most cases you're going to be closing at a lot higher. But again, I want to be conservative. And then let's just say their average profit per job, let's just say it's only 8,000, which again, I know is very realistic here. So using very conservative numbers, your found monthly profit is $38,400. And then of course, if you multiply that by 12, you would realize that you are getting $460,800 per year in additional profit just by adding chat to your website and Google business listing. That's huge. So of course, if you're getting a lot more traffic, a lot more visitors, then you can expect to get more than that. But those are very low, very conservative numbers to get. So I think it makes sense to have chat on your website. Now, if you want to play around with this calculator, you can definitely do so. There'll be a link or button down below, or I'll put it on the screen right now, and you can put your numbers in to see what works for your business. But I think that you'll see that it definitely makes sense to use chat in your solar contracting business. So to summarize, people want to engage with your business through chat, but in order to take that further, you want to give the ability to text message with you. That gives you the ability to follow up with them long term and to book that consultation so you can sell them a solar unit. By using live chat, specifically text chat, on your website, Google, Facebook, Business, Instagram, and WhatsApp, all through one unified inbox, it allows you to communicate with your customers in a way that they want to communicate with you and your business. So you're giving them a better customer experience, you're building your database, and you're more likely to get more leads and to make more sales. So if that sounds of interest to you, then below this video, there's going to be a link, a button, or my calendar for you to schedule a time on, and we can talk about how you can get text chat on your website and social media properties. I look forward to talking with you about text chat and helping you sell more solar. Talk to you soon.